guys, I'm Sam.
I'm Jody.
Welcome back to our channel, Razor Focus. We're so glad you joined us today. Today, as you can look around, you see we got plastic up and
Trying to do some home improvements.
doing some home improvements. And as you look around there, you can see we've done a lot of work in here, and it's time to do the next step on that. Got to paint it, but I don't want to roll it, so we're going to do an unboxing today.
And we're going to show you what we're going to use to help us paint better. Okay guys, here is the Avanti Airless paint sprayer. Paint, primer, stain, all the things. It does home exterior, walls, decks, fences, doors, or interior in this case because it's a garage. So I think it would need to be ventilated. Is that why, or is it just messy? Is that why it would say exterior?
For exteriors, walls, decks, it's saying you can do it all. You can do it interior too.
Okay.
But interior, yes, it will have a lot of overspray.
Yes.
And we're going to close the doors because we want to get obviously behind that garage door and those walls.
Yes.
And we're in the process of taping everything, so
Yay!
yay, yay.
So this looks pretty cool.
So you got
At the regular Harbor Freight,
it says, congratulations! You don't have to roll anymore.
you're spraying.
And it's got a little
Instructions.
quick guide.
Quick guide, and then full instruction safety manual.
So in other words, what they're saying here is, we know you don't read this.
So
here's the part that you need to know.
This is the men one, this is the women one, and for me, I read both, so I'm the nerd.
So what do we have here?
Yeah. We also added an extra long sprayer because we're short and we want to spray the ceiling. So it will help us get to that extra 2 feet of space.
Awesome, awesome.
This looks like a handle.
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 Another handle.
I think it's 2 separate, not to join for both sides, or it's 2 heights. That's what the picture shows.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's what the picture says.
There goes the brand new handle on the floor.
bar.
Go ahead and break it on in.
No scratches. Look at that. Not scratch and dent anymore. Well, they have it tucked in there. It's hard to see for me. Okay. It's packed really well. I like this packaging they used. It's not messy like the little foam peanuts or anything. It's a hose for the sprayer. I think this goes into the paint nozzle hose.
Well, we'll see. We'll take all that out there.
Yeah.
Take out the little stuff and then I'll help you.
Little stuff. Okay.
Take out that.
Little stuff. I think this is really the next thing to come out.
There you go, muscles.
Woohoo!
Oh, gonna lift it up higher. I'll get the box out from under you. There you go.
Awesome.
And there's a little hose here. And there's the other hose there.
Yep. That's
And
the siphon hose for the paint bucket, I would think.
Yep, that would be correct.
Okay.
So let's see about taking this and putting it together.
Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom,
Bum,
boom.
bum, bum. I'm going to turn it sideways to get this cardboard off.
You can do it.
It's
Let's
stuck
see
on
if I
the
can
wheels.
help you.
Yeah. Thank
There we
you, baby.
go.
Awesome.
Throw that back in the box.
Okay.
So let's take a look at it real quick. So you got the power button right here on the side. And you've got, what's that say? That says spray pressure high and spray pressure low and prime here on the sides there, if you can see that. So we'll do that again there. So prime, low pressure, high pressure. Looks like that's where the inlet is for the spray hose. And see, we're not even looking at instructions. Who needs instructions? Well, let's actually take a look at instructions because I don't know that that's where that goes.
Okay.
Let me at least look at the picture on the box
Okay.
and see.
I looked at the picture.
Oh yeah, you are. Can I say this? You are right.
Woohoo! I get to be right, y'all. I get to be right.
So, yeah, you're right.
Woohoo!
So let's go ahead and put those on. But now, is it?
I don't.
Don't tighten them yet because I'm gonna show you.
Mine's not going in though.
Yeah,
this side. For some reason.
Probably when it got dropped, it warped a little.
No, that isn't the one that was dropped. It was that one.
Let's take a look here. See, I'm trying to hold the camera and do that. There we go. See, all the way down. Don't tighten it yet because we may have to turn this.
Okay.
So now get the long handle.
Okay.
I don't know what the short handle's for.
The short one is for the hose. It's a hose hanger.
Hose. Oh, okay.
Hose hanger.
Hose
and I think
hanger.
They all go on at the same time, like one on either side.
Oh, so see, look, you can
So
already tell.
it's
Look,
the
watch.
Side, yeah.
You can already tell this goes sideways.
Yep.
And this goes sideways.
Yep.
And the hardware is probably in there.
Right. And
so
then it just goes on like
no,
this.
it doesn't go like that. It would go like that.
Right.
Sorry, trying to hold the camera and do that at the same time.
Well, it takes two hands.
It would go like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you're doing that, let's see if I can help here and go into this little box, which has Avanti sprayer tip,
Ooh, yeah.
515. Cool. The sprayer spray gun.
Woohoo.
Do the sound effects. So let's put. Don't drop that, please.
Why did you tell me don't drop
So
it? That
let's
totally
put this
jinxed
whoop right over here.
Okay,
and then-
these are the tools.
Okay, so I can't open that and hold the camera.
Okay, well,
So let's see if you can.
you drop something. How could you drop it?
I dropped it one-handed. You dropped it with two hands. That's it. Use those teeth. Arr.
Oh, look at that.
And it comes with a cleaner.
I was like, there's only
And
one.
it
There's
comes
two.
with
Okay, good.
little wrenches, 30 millimeter, 1924. Very cool. So it's come with wrenches. Comes with a little tip cleaner as well. Okay, let's do this. Do you want the knobs on the inside or the outside?
Well, it shows them on the inside in the picture.
Sounds good.
So
So these
I'm not
are.
gonna put that yet because I was gonna put it through two holes and then get the third on there. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, here I can't line it up while you do it, so you line it up.
The other one lined up real easy. There it is.
And then you just turn it to be square there. All right, and then get that other handle. Who needs instructions? I'm gonna hold this because you're gonna push the bolt out.
Right, just a little. There we go.
Gotta raise. There you go.
Got it.
Now grab this little thing.
Uh-huh.
Do you have the other one?
No,
Nope,
but
you had to drop
I'm gonna
right
put
here.
the knobs on, sweetie.
Yep, I'm just
I got this.
handing them to you.
I got this.
You got it.
I got this.
Great. So we're gonna see how it works tomorrow. Now, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to video it because we will be inside, and I don't want to get the GoPro or the new camera all painted. Unless GoPro wants to send us a new camera, but I don't think so. So we'll tighten this down now. Doo-doo-doo. Tighten that one down. Oh, where did that come from?
It was inside this little
Little
cup.
cup there. Where was that at?
It's just right here on the leg. It was right here like this.
Okay.
Just snapped on.
And what's inside of that?
It says storage fluid. So like if you're going to store it
let's
for a
see
while
here.
to clean it. Ooh, it's
Hold it
greasy.
toward me. Here, let me hold that so I can actually. Oh, okay. Storage pump fluid. We will definitely be using that when we're done. So I'm going to set that right here. Zoom on back here. And so let's take a look here.
I'm not sure how the hoses hook up.
Okay, well, let's turn this. Let's turn it toward me.
Okay. It doesn't quite.
I'm going to go to the concrete here
Yeah.
because the last thing I want to do is drop this. Okay, so let's do a little switcheroo here and we'll see what we got. Okay, so let's get the quick start book here, and there's two hoses. I'm assuming that's for just like a 1 gallon.
Oh yeah,
Is
that
what
makes sense.
What I'm assuming. I could be completely wrong. It does not say that on the quick guide. we know we're going to use this one, but that would make sense.
Yeah, totally.
That would be, so I'm going to turn this over here real quick so you guys can see better. And I'm going to go and take off this stuff here. And it says, to prevent serious injury, don't let it spread in your eyeballs. Actually, read all the warnings. I'll take that one off. Please read startup instructions. So we have the prime and we have the suction. And so we're going to, really easy here. And I want to think about how that's going to go on my hose in my 5-gallon bucket. So maybe I'll put it on the side here like so.
Oh yeah, that's smart, honey.
So let's just squeeze that on in here.
Just a friction fit? Does it have a clamp?
It's got the clamp. And those are cool clamps. You use your finger.
Yeah. Don't you usually have to use pliers?
Or you have to use the little hose clamp things.
Okay.
So then now I'm going to go and put my suction hose, my return line, sorry, that's for return. And there you go. So that's ready for turn here to prime. Go all the way where it says prime and clean. And then we'll start with a bucket of water. There's lots of reviews on that. You can watch that. But you just put everything in a bucket of water. Go here to prime. On this section, it says spray or prime. So it's in prime already. That's spray mode. So you just go to prime. Put it in water. This will start spraying out. And that means you're priming it. And then you just switch this over into your paint. And there you go. You're good to spray. So
where's the hose, though, for the sprayer? Go.
So that's where we're going to go next. But this is for just the paint itself. So
okay.
It looks like there's a little clip there. So I'm going to clip that.
That's nice.
That's cool. And let's go ahead and take this other warning off. There's a lot of warnings on here. And that one says injection. So if you spray it in your hands like a pressure washer, it'll get right into you. Yes, we hear you. So let's now get the hose. Okay, so we have our hose here. And, this is a stiff hose. They do make little leaders. I remember when we had one a long time ago. We had like a little flex hose leader.
Right.
This is just a standard paint hose. And so we'll go ahead and get that connected. Take the little caps out. And I save all these caps.
You always have.
I always have.
Kind of like how I save glue caps, because being a teacher, you just need one.
Yeah, so we'll pick all these up here in a second. I will save those. So when we put it away, we can clean it up. So the way this works is very easy. This just screws right on.
So it's not like a friction fit push.
No, this is an actual screw on. And bear with me, we moved our wrenches here. And it comes, what's really cool is it comes with everything you need in the box. So you have 17, 19, 17, 19, 24, and 30.
That's cool.
That's a 17. That is a 19. And so, see, and you don't have to like super crank on them. Just make it snug. If you see a little leak, tighten it up a little bit, but don't go totally crazy on it. And then you have your gun.
It goes to the other end of the
Goes to
hose.
the other end, but we're not going to put that on just yet because we need to get our tip set up. And it comes with the, again, the Avanti 515. And I learned something the other day that the 5, the first number means the angle of the spray times 2, so inches of coverage. So at 12 inches, the first number 5 times 2 is 10, so it'll do a 10-inch swath.
Ah, that's cool.
I could be completely wrong, but that's what I heard. It sounds like I know what I'm talking about. So now we are going to open this, and this is the little gasket here we got to really be careful with. And of course they have this super packed in. That is a heck of a blister pack. So there's this little piece here which is very important. Don't lose that piece. all these pieces you need, but okay. So normally you would take this off. Normally you would take this off, and you would drop that right in here, and this is the spray nozzle and spray tip. So that's like the clean outside, that's the spray tip. And then normally this would go, let's see if I can do that here. Of course I would do it backwards there. Normally this, let's see if I can do this here with this, would go in here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that goes in there, and then this goes here. I'm not going to do that just yet because we're going to use this other extender, but this goes inside there, it goes like that, just so you know.
Okay.
So that's the seal for the tip. But we're not going to use this just yet because we have this thing. I'm short and we need an extension, so I don't feel like standing on a ladder every time I do something. And so what we're going to do is use this tip, and we'll use this one instead. This will take its place. So instead of this one that came with it, we're going to use this one that comes with the extension.
Cool.
So let's go ahead and get that situated in here, and then we'll put all this together there. Okay, so as you can see there, inside there, that's how that goes. And then this goes right in that slot, just like that. So it turns right inside there. But that's the seal for that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get my extension. We've got everything facing down on purpose. I'm going to tighten that in. And you want it snug, but you don't want it so tight because this has to turn. If you like crank on it, so like it gets harder to turn, but you also don't want it to leak. So I want to have it just that tight. If you get some leaking out of it, you got to tighten it a little bit more. But I'm just going to use my hand to tighten it because I don't want to make that so tight that I can't turn that. Because the way that works is you have your spray tip, which is that right there. And then if it gets clogged, you turn the dial and you pull the trigger and it cleans it out, reverses it basically. So I'm going to leave that in that mode. And then now I'm going to go here and I'm going to put this on the gun after I take off this safety warning.
Oh, that's the trigger then.
Yeah, so now I'm going to put it on the actual gun itself.
So that's in place of the red nozzle, basically.
And
that whole stem.
Upside down. Let's see if I can get this positioned where I want it without being so tight that I can't turn it. And I don't know, let's see here. So the fan would go that way. And so I'm just kind of lining up here. So now, in this position, I have a 24-inch extension here. And if you look here, Jody, what's going to be nice is see how I won't have to use a ladder.
Oh, yeah, that's so much safer, too.
And
So you aren't
also-
up and down on a ladder.
Yes, just like right now on our knees, that was not fun. See, I can go right here too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can be right up on it. Where normally I'd be like that position, which I say that wouldn't be close enough here. I'd get a lot of just overspray. Where this way, I get it right where I need to be.
Right.
So that's good. And now we'll go ahead and get back down here, and we'll screw this on. And actually, I may not screw that on yet until tomorrow,
So you can...
just so I can stretch the hose out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually just going to hand tighten it.
Okay.
So now, see, we're all hand tightened. So I don't want to tighten anything up just yet. Put that right there. Put that right there. And we want to save that. We want to save these wrenches. And this is probably a paint bucket would be my guess. So when you take your suction hose out, you just set it right there.
Oh yeah, so it'll drip.
Paint in there so you don't make a huge mess. But that's really the assembly of it, and I can't wait to use it tomorrow.
Yay, that's going to be fun, sweetie. Nice job.
All right, guys, I'm so excited to get this garage done, and that's going to be a huge blessing.
Yes, I love it when I go to work and the magic happens while I'm gone, and he's so amazing. So
yes.
I'm so proud of the work that he does, and I'm excited to see how the painter functions.
Yes, can't
Both
wait.
the painter and the painter.
There you go. But we love working on our house, and I know you do too. And so hopefully this unboxing is a good review for you guys. But we will also, I'll give you kind of a follow-up review when we're done. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to put my camera up on a tripod in the paint area because there'll be lots of overspray. And
first time using a tool, you don't want to accidentally.
Well, and again, you know, we just like you, we have to buy our stuff, so I can't just buy a new camera because we got overspray on it. So,
right.
But we'll give you kind of the walk around afterwards and see how that looks and do a follow up and go from there.
Yeah.
So again, thanks for joining us. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're so thankful for you. So glad that you joined us on our adventure, and I pray that you have an amazing and wonderful, blessed every day.
And stay razor focused.